Hey everybody, it's your girl Novene C with Novene C TV, and I have a very special guest with me today.
Myesha from the Melanin Gang.
It's my girl from the Melanin
We
Gang.
out here. You coming in the shot too? Introduce yourself.
My name's Myesha Shuiabe, and I am 8 years old.
Thank
And
you.
so, what part do you play in the Melanin Gang?
I play
Look at the people. Tell them. What part do you play? The biggest thing. What are you?
famous.
You're the logo.
She says she's famous. She's the logo on Melanin Gang.
No.
Her and her sister, right?
No. Soraya is. Let me get the. Let me show. Hold on. So Soraya is this one, and this is Salahuddin.
The baby. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So represents the boy and the girl.
The boy and the girl. That's so cool. Melanin Gang.
Yeah.
Aw. Okay, so you told us the name Melanin Gang. How'd you guys come up with that?
We were trying to think of something that like was strong, powerful, that stood out. And of course, Melanin Gang was like, Melanin was like, yeah, right. And we kind of toyed with the gang, and we were like, will people be open to that? Will they receive that? Is it too much? And they were like, nah, it's perfect,
Right.
right? And we want to flip the narrative of like gang, right? When you think gang, you think of something negative. We're like, nah, we gonna turn it something positive. Where it inspires, celebrates, and empowers Black people, and that's how we came up with Melanin Gang.
Right. That's so good. So, what was your first product?
Pins, pinbacks, like the ones that you can put on the jackets.
Yeah.
That was our first product. That and totes, and we were literally selling it to our coworkers when we were working for AT&T.
Right. Oh wow. Oh, so tell us a little bit more though, because you said we. So this business is a family business. It's you and who else?
Muhammad, my husband. So
Yeah.
Muhammad and I, we started it together. We were both working corporate jobs, and we wanted something different. We wanted something that was ours. We realized at that time we had both been at AT&T maybe 7 years, and we're realizing how we were making AT&T richer and richer, right? Spending less time with our family, and at that time we had a brand new family. Soraya was 2, and Salahuddin was in the womb,
Oh.
right? and you know how it is when you give birth, you only get 3 months with your child, and then you got to go straight back to work, right?
Yeah.
So we're just realizing how we're putting a lot of time and dedication into someone else's brand and business, right? Someone else's generational worth, and our kids will get nothing but lost time
Exactly.
and paychecks to pay the rent.
Exactly. So that was both. So you guys quit working at AT&T.
We didn't quit until 2019, right before the pandemic.
Okay. So how long were you?
So we started Melanin Gang 2017. So we quit, let me see, 17, 18, 2 years.
Yeah.
After 2 years, we said, you know what, we're going to put 100% into it. And that was before we even knew that we were going to be on a lockdown from the pandemic.
Right.
So when I tell you we took a risk, not even knowing that the world was going to be on a shutdown. But as you can see, we're still here. We're still standing. We're still kicking. Nothing is just instant gratification, right? It's going to take hard work and to keep pushing. And that's where we are.
Right. And that's good for people to know too, especially because you guys took a leap of faith and you quit your job, and then the pandemic happened, but you guys didn't let that discourage you.
And Muhammad quit before I did. And at that time, when he was quitting, he said, Mats, I'm going to take a different direction. I was like, no, maybe we should stay, at least we got like the paychecks and the dental and the health and things like that. And I was literally asking him to stay comfortable. Let's stay comfortable. Let's not take that risk. Let's not do that, because it's very easy to stay in our comfort zones, and it takes more courage to step out on that leap of faith.
Right. But it pays off because you guys are popping.
We tried to make
Y'all have so many different products. Like I love everything that you guys create. It's so
everything
nice.
we do, we create. Careful. We're being very intentional with our products, right? We wanted to stick with our thing, which is inspire, celebrate, and empower Black people. So as you see with this one, it has a self-love note, so it has positive affirmations to yourself.
Right.
Because you can't expect anyone to love you if you're not loving on yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I love that. I am deserving of love, respect, and kindness.
Yes.
I'm worthy of love and happiness. These are so many good things that we need to tell ourselves. And I like
Hmm.
how it's like a sticky, hanging out.
Yeah,
It's
that's
so
the
cute.
theme. So,
Yeah.
for me, I write affirmations on a
Mhm.
sticky note and then I put them on the mirror. So then I was like, ooh, we should put that on a sweatshirt.
Right, right.
And I actually, around the time when I had left AT&T, right before the pandemic, I had bought a sewing machine. During the pandemic, I had bought a sewing machine and we had made masks and we gave out masks free to the people.
Yeah.
So then I was like, Mama, I ain't touched that sewing machine since 2019. Here we are in 2024, and I'm like, I'm gonna sew these on the here.
You
So,
did it?
I did these. So I sewed this on here.
Okay,
So,
good.
I did just a little bit,
Uh-oh.
just a little bit. So it's just getting back to we are very capable of using our resources to learn how to do things. Between TikTok and YouTube and Instagram, you can pretty much learn a lot of
Everything.
stuff.
Yeah. That's what I've
So
been
it's like
learning
no
too.
excuses now.
Right, right. And then also like talking to people who are doing some of the things that you want to do. Because like you've taught me a lot of stuff, to
Yeah.
help me with my brand. And I really appreciate that,
Oh, thank you.
So,
Yeah.
and I saw you on
We
the big,
teach each other.
right, right. We have to. We have to.
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah.
I learned from you and your son how to be a better networker.
Aw.
No, seriously, because you know me, I get in my little shell. Like I'm talking to you right now, and it's not something I normally do.
But you're doing
I
great.
like to be in my shell. But no, this is why we built Melanin Gang. It's so we can network with each other and we can share things with each other, and we can all come up with each other.
Exactly.
It doesn't have to be, no, I'm up here and you back there
Right.
and we good. No, we need to come up with each other and share our resources and our tips with each other so we can all elevate.
Exactly. That's true. And we saw a lot of that at InvestFest.
Mm-hmm.
When we were at InvestFest, like it just felt so good. Like the vibe there.
It was
Yeah.
The vibe was amazing. It was unmatched, and it wasn't just about buying things. It was the energy and the networking and who you met, and it was dope.
Yeah, it was
I
dope.
highly recommend.
Highly recommend.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Hello, beautiful souls. Are you ready to embark on a journey of self discovery and wellness? Introducing the Heal Your Mind, Body, and Soul Journal, your companion on the path to holistic well being. As a mother, grandmother, and wellness advocate, I understand the importance of nurturing every aspect of ourselves. This journal is more than just pages, it's a sanctuary for your thoughts, goals, and aspirations. With guided prompts and space for creativity, it empowers you to prioritize self care and embrace gratitude. Join me and countless others in discovering the power of self reflection and mindful living. Visit NoveneCTV.com or find the Heal Your Mind, Body, and Soul One Plant at a Time journal on Amazon today. Here's to nurturing your mind, body, and soul. Together, let's make every day a journey of growth and wellness. So, what are some of the challenges about having your own business?
Like we talked about earlier, it's just you, right? You are the team, right? We're the marketing, we're the production, we're the people that's out here doing the pop-ups. I mean, we're doing it all. Yes, you can branch out and you can pay other people to do it, but I also see the benefit in learning how to do that stuff. So then when you just pay someone, you can tell them exactly what you want, right? Or it's not like someone just telling you, hey, this is what you need to do, and you just following it and you have no idea what the fuck they're doing. It's not, I feel like it's good.
No, that's true. That's how I feel too. Because I always like knowing the ins and out of everything.
Yeah.
So even if I started somewhere else, I still want to know all that stuff.
Right. We don't have to be experts, but we should know a little bit of what we dabble into.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's one benefit of doing everything your damn self. But it's also like draining and stuff.
Yeah.
And then, you guys have small children, so like how do you deal with that with the kids?
I think we just try to find different ways to balance. And I think I think we were talking about it earlier, the number one reminder that we give ourselves is that God comes first. If we're not right with God, then nothing else will flourish. Not our relationship with our kids, our business, nothing will flourish. So we start there. And then I also say, even though me and Muhammad are partners, right? We're married, we're in this together, we need to take care of ourselves. So Muhammad takes care of himself by going to the gym, personal training. He's also in the real estate. I take care of myself by doing exercises while sneaking to my car, have my favorite food in the car and watch my show with nobody around. We have to take care of ourselves. and then comes the kids,
Right.
So just learning how to balance those different things that keep our foundations, our personal foundations together.
Yes, and it's also good that you bring the children, so then they can see like everything that you're working for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Because
then
Soraya thinks that money grows on trees,
right, exactly.
and we have to remind her, like, no, girl, we out here pushing, and we want her to understand the importance of doing your own shit, right? Trying to build your own business. Like, it's no one's knocking working for someone else, but I also think that we as Black people need to see what it's like to build your own shit, right? Because we're rocking other people's brands. Like, well, what's some of the Michael Kors? Michael Kors is someone else's last name, right? Ford is someone else's last name, right? Tesla, I mean, that's Elon shit, right? So like we work hard to buy someone else's last name, but what if we can work hard, buy someone else's last name, and build up our own last name?
Right.
Key.
Right, and people will be wanting to wear our stuff, buy our stuff.
Right.
And help
We
us.
should push our businesses as much as we push other people's last names.
Exactly. Well, what's like one of the most rewarding things about having your own business?
Time. I was just talking to someone. It was just someone a couple minutes ago. Time. Being able to save if I want to go somewhere, I can do that. I ain't gotta ask for time off, right? If I want to spend a whole month with my kids and do nothing, I can do that. Or if we just want to do pop-ups, we can do that.
Right.
I feel like the most rewarding thing is time, and again, building generational wealth for not just my kids, but I mean, as you can see, I have my mother out here hustling with me, right? Who has worked at her job for, I'm 36, so it'll be 38 years that she has been working for her company, you know? So, of course, growing up, I'm like, yo, I can't wait to, like, get a job, then be super fucking loyal to them and climb up the ladder, you know? Like, yes, I seen that, and that's what I wanted until I was like, I want to build my own brand, my own business where I could retire my family, and then my grandkids and the grandkids and grandkids after that. You know what I'm saying? On some Beyonce shit, but without the singing. Without the singing.
She does sing though. I saw that last month. She was grown. I said, okay, fantastic.
Yeah, just a little bit.
So you talented because you guys do a lot. Like your website is really nice. And you guys
all self-taught. Like we were talking earlier, Muhammad and I, we try to use our resources that's available to us. So like you can learn a lot of shit on TikTok. I call it the little mini YouTube. Like you can get a lot of information within like 30 seconds, right? Wow. YouTube is a lot longer. Udemy will teach you things. I mean, Udemy, Udemy.
Okay, I never heard that. Okay.
Oh, you haven't heard of that? No, girl. Udemy, check out Udemy. You can take classes on, let's say you want to learn photography. Let's say you want to learn marketing. I mean, you can go in there, type whatever, and learn about it. And the courses are really affordable. It can range from $2 all the way to $1,000. It just depends on the course and who's selling it. But you can learn a lot on there too. Wow. So a lot of stuff we do self-taught.
Yeah, that's my journey too.
Self-taught.
Like YouTube, I learned a lot of stuff. Instagram, not really TikTok so much because
we just start posting on TikTok. I do notice that you can grow a lot faster on TikTok because it's not so, you ain't gotta have the right aesthetic for the post. Just post your shit. Just post your videos like what we doing right now, and it'll spread to the right people. Right. So it's just using those things that we already use every day to build your business.
Right. So that's good. That's good to know because I wasn't even thinking about that because I was just thinking about this for YouTube only. But okay, thank you.
No.
Thank you. See, we learn every day.
Every day, I tell my daughter this because she's 8. She is in 2nd grade. I work in a middle school. These kids, they grow up and they hate school. I don't want to go to school no more. But life is school. Right. We're always gonna be learning. It's never ending, right? So I make it a point to learn something new every day. So I spend 30 minutes a day at least to learn something new.
That's good. See, I spend the whole day because it takes me a little bit longer because
no, it's good.
I have to watch that video over and over and over so I can get it.
But at least you spend that's the minimum. I have to at least spend 30 minutes learning a new skill.
Yeah, that's dope. Okay.
I recommend it.
Yeah, hella recommend.
10 out of 10.
Because when like some of the stuff that I do, like when I was trying to create the QR codes for my thing,
Yeah.
I was working on it and then I lost it or something on Canva. I don't know what happened. And so then I asked my son over there, Xavier. I said we were in the car on the way to First Friday,
Okay.
and I was like, Black on Broadway.
Black on Broadway.
And so I said, babe, can you do the QR code? That boy did it in 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
And
I love
he has
Canva.
it like neat and or you know what I'm saying? I didn't have to say like make sure they're the same size.
Yes.
He just did that. I said, boy, if I'd have known that you do that,
you would have been did it.
Helping me.
I mean, listen,
it take me 2 hours.
We all got a lot of skills that we don't know we got. Canva is like my best friend. I love Canva. And it's super easy. It's very user friendly.
Mm-hmm. It is
very. I mean, better than Adobe.
But I lose some stuff sometimes. I don't know where it goes. You have to talk to me about that later.
Yeah, we'll have to talk.
But it's probably just my learning curve. You know what I'm saying? Like,
or you think it's a learning curve. That's what I say. Take that 30 minutes a day.
Right.
And just focus on Canva.
Right,
you can revisit it or you can go longer than the 30 minutes. Just at least spend that 30 minutes. Like, I'm going to focus on learning some Canva tricks.
Right.
Oh, and then go to TikTok and then you look up Canva tricks.
Right. Okay, that's smart.
You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
You use them resources.
Right. Thank you for telling me that.
We're going to look at it when we get off this camera, too.
Okay, and I really appreciate you taking this time to talk to me. We have so much to talk about, though. Like, you really going to have to, separate from your husband and your husband.
Yeah.
We have to, like, really sit down.
With the doing stepping in together. If we see you at Black Joy. If we see her at Black Joy, she can get a joint interview between Muhammad and I. We'll get it any other time too. The Black on Broadway.
Just anytime,
March.
like I can
anytime.
Come to your house,
yeah, that's true.
House,
that's true.
Like, hello.
That's true.
I know you.
It's all good.
We connected.
Mm-hmm.
But
we like this.
Right. What was the other thing I was going to ask you about? Because your family aspect to it, how courageous you were for taking this leap and really getting out there. You know what I'm saying? Because
matter of fact, how many years is it? So it's 2019. 22.
This is the 5th year.
Wow, this will be the 5th year. That flew by.
You guys gonna have the 5th edition.
Oh
or something.
my god, that flew by too. And how I did it is I sent an email to my managers and their managers and the top motherfucker and sent it and like told them off about themselves.
Oh, you did?
Oh yeah, because especially AT&T, they hold their self as like, we love our employees and we have this, we create this safe environment, and I just basically told them how they wasn't this XYZ. It was professional.
Right.
Send.
I love it.
Oh, trust me, they had my logins and everything shut down within 10 minutes.
They did?
Yep.
AT&T.
They didn't want no problems. Not this black girl. No, they didn't want no problems with me. Nah.
I like that. Mm-hmm. That was good. So, because you need to express yourself, a lot
Absolutely.
of people are scared to do that.
I didn't want them to think that like it was all good and they had no wrongs in this. No, Let me tell you what you did and how I'm leaving.
So everybody who comes on Novene C TV, I always ask them if they have a question for me. So do you have a question you want to ask me?
Yes, I do. What drives you?
What drives me? My pain.
What pain?
No, the things that drive me are kind of is like the things that I've been through in life. But even though I've been through certain stuff, I always like got up to keep going because I have my sons. I have 3 sons, and I have to. I have 3 sons, and I have to let them know that what I'm saying, you have to keep pushing no matter what life throws at you, and also my grandchildren. So I have all those people looking at me to set an example, and so those are the things that drive me to try to be better. Yeah.
And how do you remain disciplined in your health journey? Because that's what I struggle with. I'll be good for like a few days, a week, maybe even a month, and then I'm right back in. So how do you remain disciplined?
Mine is because so since I was going to the doctor and stuff and seeing like my stuff was out of whack, my cholesterol and everything, I felt like it was a matter of life and death, right? Because like in our family we have like a lot of illnesses like strokes, diabetes, and stuff like that. And I was not trying to be one to have that. And so that's why I'm just like on it. Like once I saw that the things that I was doing, even though I was cutting back and wasn't even eating trash like I was before, it wasn't working for me. So I had to go all the way plant-based. And then that's when my numbers got to normal. You know what I'm saying? And so for me, it's just that. And like I said, different family members I have stuff, and I don't know if you know that my sister, the one that's right under me, Latifah, she has cancer. Yeah, and so that's really like kind of pushed me too, like
life or death.
yeah, because my mom, my mom passed away from cancer in 2020, and so I just don't want to. If I do get it or something like that, I just want to be at my healthiest self possible. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, honey. And so like I said, I just feel like it's a matter of life and death.
Yeah.
And so I just try to stay on it.
Yeah.
Okay, you about to
Thank you. I appreciate you for sharing. No, yeah,
thank you.
that's an important message. I think that people need to hear too. Is that we don't want to wait till it gets to a moment where it might be. I mean, it's never too late, but it might be too late where we can make those changes now.
Right.
Yeah, and keep that in mind when we're trying to strive for that.
Right.
Yeah.
And just like enjoy the journey, right? Because people think since I don't eat meat now or whatever,
Your food nasty or you ain't got. Yeah,
right, it's not. I look like I'm starving? Like you see me eating my little food.
Well, and do you want to have to deal with those diseases and things because it tastes good in the moment, right? So yeah, it's a good reminder,
right? But if we really listen to our bodies, even though it tastes good, we'll see that afterwards, your stomach, it's not
you
good for you.
Lactose intolerant,
right?
You know what I mean? You haven't heartache,
right? Because I haven't had, because I also had like some stuff going on with my digestion too that used to have me jacked up, and so ever since I've been on my plant-based journey, I have not had that problem at
your
all.
gut health is good.
My gut health is good.
And that's what I'm working on right now. Gut health.
And like going, because sometimes I would go days without going to the BM,
and that's
BM,
good.
And so now I'm regular.
Yeah. Like,
that's
good.
Regular.
That's good. That's
like
good.
after each meal. Or whatever.
That's good. I heard that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. And some of us are not like that. So for me, that's a huge deal. So I just feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, people say like, "Oh, you're so skinny" and all this shit. And like
you say what?
Bitch, I'm healthy.
Bitch, she healthy.
But no, that's why I came up with that concept, because it's like my health is like how I look in the inside is more important than how
your
I look
health
on the
is
outside.
wealth.
Yeah, because health is wealth. Yeah, and so that's what what drives me and keeps
for
me.
you, it's not about. I mean, you're not trying to look a certain way to have a certain body or for a person. It's literally for your health.
Right. So my man, whoever you are, you better love this little skinniness over here.
She's
you better
here.
Love this
She's here.
and
she's healthy. Bitch, not kidding.
No, but it's a soft, nice. Bitch, I'm healthy.
Bitch, I'm healthy.
Yeah.
Worry about yourself.
Worry about yourself.
Bitch, I'm healthy and wealthy.
Yes, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much for talking to
and having me step out my comfort zone.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, because that's how we grow. So, yes, I really appreciate you, and I'll be talking to you more.
Yes.
And thank you guys for watching. I'm wishing you peace, love, and light. Bye.
Thank you.
You did so good.